Chat, you know what? You know what? And I say this with like so much joy and happiness in my heart. Stuff's going really, really well in my life recently. Things are going really good. Little areas that, you know, had deficiencies in the past are really good. I'm you know, here, back, uni's on, all my friends are back. I am a really, really happy boy right now and really appreciative for those things. Lorenzo, thank you. So I feel that it has to be said that if the Sydney Roosters lose this game today, they're solely responsible for bringing down the mood of someone who is egregiously happy. I don't have Pepsi Max Sip, but I have some tea from the motherland. I'll explain why I don't have Pepsi Max Sip later, because I have a very, very good reason. Anyway, the teams. I've just had a sip. It was actually off camera. That was a really bad time to do that. But here we are. So there is one change. It is in the front row for the Sydney Roosters. Celeste Fiketti comes in to start at prop in place of Spencer Leniu. So then you moves on to the bench. No John Bateman either, who was named earlier in the week. So Kai O'Donnell comes on to the interchange bench. Really, though, who cares? Really about the Cowboys. It doesn't really matter that deeply at all. I will say, right? I unfortunately made the trek to Brisbane to watch us lose to a Cowboys team that was worse than this. Wasn't good times. I hope we're out with an absolute vengeance today, though. I really hope we are. All right. Yeah, so someone said still maidenless. Yeah, it's not that. Well, you got some things. Got a little cheeky coffee date tomorrow, but I'm sure we'll be talking about it throughout today. For now, it is well and truly the pointy end of the season, ladies and gentlemen. That is where we are at, and these are two sides that are looking to be there at the pointy end of the season. I want to come up with some accountability here, right? Because I will squarely admit, I doubted the Cowboys forward pack coming into the season. I was like, Jason Tamalolo, he ain't that guy no more. Hylam Lukey is coming back from an ACL. He won't be that guy anymore. Jeremiah Nene, he exploded onto the scene, and it's been a little bit, you know what I mean? A little bit oi. Ruben Cotter, very good player. Can he carry them on his own? That's what I thought it was going to be. I was like, Tom McKaylee, we've been waiting for a few years for him to get going. Matt Lodge ain't that guy. Cohen Hess, in and around, but, you know, he won't carry them. I have been proven wrong. They have, every single one of them has just played out of their skin so far this season. And I think it's amazing to see them do that. And that's what rugby league is about. That's what sports is about, seeing stories like that. So, love to see it. Wait, it's Indigenous round? I swear that wasn't until next week. Is it celebrated over a couple of rounds? There we go. I unfortunately don't have my Indigenous jersey anyway. I have an old Indigenous Roosters jersey, but... JT, not that guy. Did I just hear that? In terms of Tamalolo, not that guy anymore. Coming into this season, certainly I thought that. And I think that was quite a reasonable thing to think, really. He was a shadow of what he once was. He's come back brilliantly. As a Broncos fan myself, I'd love to see the Cows win. Yeah, I mean, you're now just at the point of the season where you're an agent of chaos. Nothing matters. Looking at the poll after 24 votes, I think, no, them's a spite votes. That, rigged. Most people think Cowboys win. Rigged. We could get those off the screen. I will not talk throughout the welcome to country. I'm assuming there's going to be a welcome to country. So we'll see how we go with that. Heresy. Look, I doubted Big JT. I'll squarely admit that. It's not necessarily about having the bad opinion. It's about squaring up and fronting up after having the bad opinion. Not squaring up. That's a different thing, isn't it? So... All right, I will mute myself throughout this ceremony. Enjoy it, and then we'll be ready for kickoff. All right, we're underway. I want to say, shout out Cyan Barton or Cyan Barton. I'm not sure exactly how I would pronounce that. I've met a few different people with that name who pronounce it in different ways, but however you pronounce it, all the way from Auckland watching, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Who's the Eastern Roosters for the poll vote? Well, we're known now as the Sydney Roosters, but back in the day, we were the Eastern Suburbs Roosters, so I like to use the historical name sometimes. We're about to get underway here. I will let you know, of course, when they kick off on my screen so that you can sync up with me. I am out for vengeance here for these Cowboys. Look, I like the Cowboys. I do. Big Cowboys enthusiast myself, definitely in the top half of teams that I like, but nah, not after what they did in Magic Round. Not after what they did in Magic Round. Lorenzo, I think it's not really Indigenous round yet. I think next round is. But maybe some of the teams that don't have home games next week wanted to do it in their own way. So, yeah. Taryn Aiken's wearing 19 on the reserves for the girls. Wait, when do our girls play? I've completely neglected to check that out, actually. Anyway, we are about to get underway there. It's not the biggest crowd I've ever seen at Queensland Country Bank Stadium, but it is a Thursday night. That's sort of understandable. The referee will be Ashley Klein. We have kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. This is the back end of the season. This is the end of the season that matters. And with the Sydney Roosters side who are sitting up in second place, but really maybe not playing like a side who are worthy of that position, let's see if we can hold on to it. Not the greatest play the ball I've ever seen there from Nat Butcher. And the Cowboys, I tell you what, they are into it early. They have us coming out of our 10-meter area after 2 tackles. So we played Dragons on Saturday. Yeah, it's NRLW Magic Round. None of which I could stream because Saturday I'm completely unavailable. And then Sunday I'm going to be streaming this anyway. Oh, what a run from Robson. Brilliant. The former Cowboy, his first game up in Townsville against the Cowboys, I'm going to say. I don't think he would have done it when he played for the Dragons back in the day. So, yeah. As the Roosters are playing and you're a Shooks fan, would you like to prove your ball knowledge by taking the Sydney Roosters quiz? Hit me with it. Hit me with it. So Roosters have their kick away, and it's Scott Drinkwater who's going to be underneath it. Tackled there by Wong and Victor Radley. Actually, they only became the Roosters in 1967. Yeah, but we had a rooster on our logo. So we were really like, the Roosters, essentially. So now the Roosters have secured finals. They should just play the Redsies for the rest of the season and tell them to take it light. Yeah, no, I don't think that's going to be happening. Don't think that's going to happen. But, yeah, I'm very curious to see how the likes of Jackson Purdue and Jake Clifford go in the halves this time around. Obviously, they did it last week against the Broncos with quite a bit of success. This is, I think, hopefully a more difficult test for them, but we'll see that they can. We'll see if they can get up to it. Sonny Luke is a very underrated dummy half, says Mario. I agree. He was really, when Appy Gorosau left Penrith, people thought he was going to be the next guy, not Mitch Kenny. Even though Mitch Kenny was starting, people thought it's going to be Sonny Luke, and it just wasn't. It didn't work out for him there. But he stayed loyal to them for quite a while, and then since coming up to North Queensland, he's done brilliantly. So Samuel says it will be Roosters 30, Cowboys 0. I would take that every day of the week. I would take any win, really, in this game. I think the Cowboys are good. I think before 1967, they had a rooster on their logo, Lorenzo. It might be bad knowledge from me, but I'm almost certain that we've always had a rooster on our logo. So, yeah. Anyway, Radley. Oh, he might be through here. Gets it offload away to find Robson. Robson's away. He's got Teddy in support. He's got Teddy in support. He's got Teddy in support. Yeah. Yeah. That is what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, baby. Woo! Come on. Come on. He scored 3 last week. He's got 1 today. That's what you want. Hell yes. 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 That's beautiful. Reece Robson. Hell of a start to the game he's had. Chooky's on the board. Chooky's on the board, baby. Good guys on the board. Let's get it. Hell yeah. Enjoy being on top while it lasts. I am enjoying it, brother. I am enjoying it. I loved your message, C Phantom, by the way. So, for those that didn't come right for the very start of this stream, C Phantom was in Twitch saying, Cowboys, Cowboys, and I banned him. I muted him straight away. And then when he came back from the timeout, he said they rejected Jesus' message as well. He's a funny, funny boy, C Phantom. He's a funny, funny boy. So, Walker to convert, hits it, has got it. 6 points to 0. Still 0-0, boys. Still 0-0. Still 0-0. Good guys, my nuts, bro. Look, you know, it's... Yeah. Roosters fan. All right. We've got our teasers. All right, bro. Yeah, of course. We will be calling, for those that are interested, my dad at halftime and full-time, so that we get to hear his thoughts. I'm not actually sure what he thinks about this game, so it'll be quite interesting for me. Put the suit on over it so people know you're the Leaguie. I mean, I would hope that the logo that's right there maybe would also be able to help them know. But, Will says, what's this coffee date business? Well, you know, it's casual. But, so... we had a little bit of a, you know, a coffee date set up at a nearby coffee shop, you know, deeper into the campus. And a couple of days ago, I was running an event in a different building and they needed a HDMI cable. And for some reason, there wasn't a HDMI cable there. So I ran back to my building, into my room, got that HDMI cable, ran down the stairs, ran to that building. And as I was running to that building, boom, died. My ankle just like, boop. Not broken, thankfully, but like, boop, and I just cluttered it into the pavement. That was my left ankle, whole right knee, completely grazed, hell of a lot of blood. It burnt, the friction on the pavement burnt through a pair of jeans. So it was not good. I was like, I'll be fine, I'll rest it up. I went to the event anyway, sung karaoke, did brilliantly, of course. I've got, you know, golden tonsils. And then, woke up the next morning and by God, I just couldn't walk on it. Could not walk on it. So, fortunately, we're just going to do the little coffee date in my building tomorrow. But, not what you want. Not ideal. Just drink a latte, you'll be all right. Hey, I mean, I will do. Realistic, like, at the end of the day, I will do. But there has been some significant pain. I was hopping around my room yesterday. So... All right, Mark Noangani to RC to find James Tedesco on a kick return. I don't really like those passes. I feel like you're losing momentum, but Teddy has done well there. You all right now? No, not really. I was hopping around earlier today. It is a lot better, but yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Smart Guy says, I used a supercomputer to simulate tonight's game, and the Cowboys beat the Roosters 36-46. I hope that doesn't happen. That won't be one for the Rugby League tradition list. Is FIFA selling out bad? Says... Suffocation. I don't really know a lot about it, but from what I know, yes, it is bad. You know, being sold to private equity doesn't sound great. All right, so this is the last. Roosters are 20 meters out here. Walker will be the man to get it. Puts a kick up high. It's aimed sort of at Siwa Wong. Wong will go up for it. He catches it. Tell you what, if he got an offload away, there was a chance, but that's a good set for the Roosters. That's a very good set. T2 Pepsi Max and Rugby League will fix it. Well, Rugby League I've already got. Have we come up with the ball there? No, knock on Siwa Wong. I don't know what happened there. I was reading chat. I haven't got T2, but I've got T. It's Marisha T. Oh, Drinkwater wasn't looking. So Wong, oh yeah, Wong did knock that on. Damn. Jeez, that would have been beautiful. That would have been beautiful. Siwa just had to get it. No. Who scored for Roosters? James Tedesco. James Tedesco through the middle. Off Reece Robson run. Are you going to Storm Toro versus Bulldogs? No, I live in Canberra. So I will not be making my way down to Melbourne. I'll be streaming it, though. Pandemically, we don't have background color change when the Roosters are playing because I like it in Roosters colors. Too many people will like, do it in Rabbitohs colors. Not having it. I will say, so for those that were worried that I was going to get rid of text-to-speech, it is still there. Now, the reason why it is still there is I forgot that I was going to do that. So, yeah, don't abuse it, please. If you want, well, you can't change the background color anyway on today's stream, but in future streams, please don't be like, okay, instead of saying the word blue, I'm going to say, first, there was God. Like, you know, or recite the bee movie, say, according to all known laws of aviation, there is no way that a bee should be able to fly. Thoughts on Cody Nikorima signing to the Dragons? Bro, the Drag, like, even before signing Cody Nikorima, it's the greatest recruitment drive I have ever seen. It is. It's incredible. Given where the Dragons have been at for so long, given that they did most of it without a coach, incredible. Incredible. They're spooners. I don't know how they managed to do it, but it's brilliant. Brilliant. Who was it that had their cheek eye busted broken a few years ago against the Buddies? Joseph Manu, I'm sure you're thinking of. On the 4th, ball got out to Hugo Savala. Nice offload there for Tommy Talau. Sets back inside. Still going here. Good run there from Tommy. So we're going to be about 20 out. Walker is calling the shots here. He's going to not kick. He's going to go through the hands out to find Siwa Wong. Will he put boot to ball? This is the last. It gets to Walker. We'll now put a little grubber kick in. It's weighted nicely. Not nicely enough. And it does go dead. Walker is screaming. Screaming at his outside man.
Mini egg cry. They're therefore evil.
Thank you for the $3, excuse me, egg. Look, mini egg will be fine. I'll get over it. Is that a penalty? Damn. Yeah, Walker is not happy, and I like seeing him do this. I like him being authoritative, because he got it from an offload, put a kick in, and he was the only one chasing it. Only one there, yeah. Furious, absolutely furious. Looking very good, Roosters. I'm happy with it. I don't like that penalty so much, obviously. Off the back of a 20-meter restart. That's a real way of just relieving the pressure, but, did they kick from, like, the 30 there? Or is it because we were offside, so the penalty's given away where we were offside? That would make some sense. That would make some sense. Ask your dad this math problem. Sarah buys a shirt that normally costs 40, but it's on sale for 25% off. How much does she pay for the shirt? He will be able to get that. That's not a very difficult mathematical question. Beautiful work from Drinkwater to get to Nene. Again, Reece Robson. He's had a brilliant start. And the ball's come free again. Is it going to be another penalty? It's play on here. Off the back of a penalty, Sonny Luke tapped and went. So Cowboys looking good. They're going to have a full attacking set here. Let's see if the Roosters can hold up to it. Luke to find Tom McKaylee. If there's one player that I want to score today from the Cowboys, it's Tommy McKaylee. It's Tommy McKaylee. Walker is not overrated, says George Dragons fan. I don't know why everyone started saying that. Well, I do. It's because of the contract extension price tag. I sign him up. Sign him up. I want him at the club for life. Luke to find Tamalolo. Upended there from Siwa Wong. Will you go 4-storm tomorrow? I will be largely indifferent. They've got numbers out here. Purdue, it's been touched there by the Roosters. They're going to score anyway. They're going to score anyway. It came off the Roosters, but this will be a Cowboys try. And it is given by Ashley Clyde. Cowboys hit back.
Come on the Cowboys. Come on. Come on the Cowboys.
Paju, you're watching from the US. Have you been in here before? I'm not sure. We've had a few US viewers that I can't remember exactly all of their names. That's an interesting moment because Tommy Talau had a bit of a grab at it. I'm curious to see how this actually played out. Yeah, and Burns was just there for it anyway. Damn, all right. So, game, well, not that the game wasn't on, but anyway. Yeah, from time to time. Yeah, I thought I recognized the name because it's like Jackson Purdue who's playing in this one. You're right. Ask if this is said. A driver leaves Parramatta at 7:15 a.m. to travel 60 kilometres to a meeting in central Sydney. For the first 20 kilometres, traffic allows an average speed of 40 kilometres an hour. Roadwork lowers the speed for the next 20 kilometres to 30 kilometres an hour. What average speed must the driver maintain for the final 20 kilometres to arrive exactly at 9 a.m.? Hey, Leaguie, someone just redeemed a thing.
Samuel Gardner just redeemed Pepsi Max Sip.
Bang, I need to be more, like, ration with that, though. Although I've only got one game today, don't I? I've only got one game today. Kick there for Drinkwater. He's got beautiful technique, and it just shaves in as well. Oh, too good. Cowboys level us up. Cowboys level us up. There you go, a far superior trusting song than that marching number from the 1920s. Oh, you mean this one? Look, it's history, and I wouldn't expect you, as a Cowboys fan, a club with only one premiership, to understand what history means. Yeah. How sad are you that your Pookie Corey Jets are retired? Well, here's the thing, you know, I always say... Well, I shall not weary them. Unfortunately, it wearied him a little bit, but it still will get to us all at some point, so I think that's fine. I was quite devastated. I was quite devastated. Sorry, I'm laughing because... the point at which I found out earlier today, I was with some friends. And it's going to take me too long to explain the humor of this, so I'm not going to bother. But trust me, it was really funny, so you should basically laugh. Basically, we were talking about something that was like very, very 18 plus adult themed. We'd actually all gotten around and we were doing some quizzes about particular adult activities. Anyway, and we just got to the end of it. We're talking about all these, like, you know, egregious crimes against God himself. And I say to my mate, oh, by the way, speaking of, did you see Corey Jensen retired? And he was like, what do you mean, speaking of?
That's why you get the big bucks.
Up the Tukes love them so much, also a streamer.
Hell yes. Well, I wish you all the best in your streaming journey. And absolutely up the Chookies. Love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, as I say, it would take a little while to explain exactly why that is so funny. But the crux of it was, it's just attributing all this egregious stuff to Corey Jensen. Penalty Roosters? Come on, about time. About time. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you very much. Ashley knows the video that I've got coming out, I think, Monday. There was gonna be a outside chance of tomorrow. Unfortunately, the more that I've made the video, the bigger it gets, and the more I'm adding things into it. I think it could be the best video I've made. It's like really, really, maybe if it's not, it's top 5, top 3. It's properly in depth. The editing style is really intense. I love it so much. So look out for that on Monday. I could release it on the weekend, but I'm like, you're all watching the games throughout the weekend anyway, so I'm going to release it on Monday when there's a bit more clear air. You will love it. You will really, really like this video. If you like my content, you're going to love this video when it comes out. So it'll be 3 p.m. 3 p.m. No, WTF, to be fair, look, Kangaroo Meat is outstanding and Defizz Pepsi is even better, but the quiz actually showed that I wasn't that much of a weirdo. I'm actually a below average weirdo. So, you know, have that. DCE with it. Underneath to find Robert Toya. Stepping around the middle of the field. He has the arms free. It's just the leg that was caught there by Sonny Luke, and unfortunately, there was no Roosters there to get the offload from him. Hello, Kira Lee. How you going? And Danny, good to see you. Back in the middle, fight Tedesco. Walker! It's the spine. Oh, it's the spine. Combining just beautifully. Come on! Jules Dragons fan says, my favorite video from News Ukraine. I'm really glad that you appreciate that one, because it did not do very well. In fairness, yeah, like that was special. That was something special. This video is, it's not a heap of stuff. Well, a lot of it you might have heard from me before, but there's a lot of new things in there as well, and I present things in different ways. So I think you'll like it a lot. Yeah, wow. Wow, hell yes. So it was the spine earlier on in the game. Robson with a run, Tedesco off him. This time it was Tedesco with a little line break, and then Walker off him. We just need Cherry Evans to get a bit involved, and we'll be golden. We'll be golden. No, Chico, change the color is not gone for good. It's just because it's a Roosters game. It'll be back tomorrow. It'll be back tomorrow. I'm just going to ask people more not to use it as an essay, and when they do use it as an essay, I'll just mute it. So... Fake news, that try didn't happen. Notice how he won't show the game. It's not happened, folks. Not happened. Yeah, you saw it. You saw it right there. You saw it. Evidence of the try. Evidence. Good evening, Madsen. How you going? Love it. Roosters versus Sharks are my final smoky shouts. I think that would be a wonderful grand final. Kick from Sammy Walker. Reason why I think it would be a wonderful grand final is everyone will be going for the Sharks. Everyone would be going for the Sharks. If it was Roosters Panthers in the final, here's a question. Just type in Roosters or Panthers for your vote. If it's Roosters and Panthers in the final, who do you think the neutral fan supports? The fan who is not a Panthers or Roosters fan, on average, who do you think they'd want to win? Roosters? Well, Samuel, you are a Roosters fan. So, you know, that makes sense. But I wonder if, you know, because we are very disliked, but they've won obviously a lot more than us recently. I think people would like to pick neither, maybe. No one? Yeah. Yeah. WTF says Roosters. I haven't got any votes for Panthers just yet, so... Lorenzo, I have no idea. Did you redeem something? Yeah, it's either Roosters or no one. Although, the Roosters suck, says Panthers probably. Well, yeah, that's not the most surprising thing. That's not the most surprising thing. White with a great run through the middle there. Paju says, I'm a Panthers hater, but if I'm being impartial, like, bro, they play a different game and I can respect it. It's good.
Smart guy yay just redeemed timeout somebody else. Chico we 420.
If you say so. Beautiful 40-20 there. Beautiful 40-20 there, Cherry Evans. Beautiful 40-20, Cherry Evans. Hell yes. He's that good. He's that good, the wily old fox. You love to see it. Future Mauritius backline. My dad, my brother, a redacted sibling or whatever of mine, an uncle. Leaguie is outstanding. The woman who has the Leaguie at Leaguie handle. Me and Edmund Matter. I love it. I love it. All right, Roosters on the attack here. Chance to go 18-6 up early on here. Radley crash play. Is that called a 6 more? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Give me more of that, please. Walker for Cherry Evans. Just holds it. Will go himself. WTF, thank you so much.
Man emoji is the emoji with the longest name FYI.
Man emoji is really the longest one? I won't lie, I expected more from that. Yellow square emoji is longer than that. Alright, Radley. To find Walker. Stepping around the middle of the field, gets it to Cherry Evans. Klein is calling the Cowboys defense around, and he just slips over their DCE. Lots of calls from him earlier in the week to retire. It's always nice when you see fat journalists telling players when they should hang up the boots. Savala's there. Oh. If I speak, I'm in a copious, tremendous amount of Barney rubble. However, yeah! Woo! Just keep it coming. Just keep it coming. Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. Just a little boop. Just a little boop in behind. And Savala was the only one there. He was the only one chasing. You go. You go. Whoa, let's get it. Come on. Hell yeah. You know what? I was like, you know, I think it was my last stream I started, and I was like, there are some days where I don't really want to stream. And that was not one of those days. I was really looking forward to it. Today I was like, don't really want to get into the streaming again. You know, I'm a bit annoyed. My ankle hurts like an absolute bad thing. Bad words, but I shouldn't say. So don't really want to. And then I was like, wait, it's the Roosters. And that got me right back into it. I'm like, yeah, nah, I'll stream. I'll stream. That's fine. I'll stream. No dramas. I'm good. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. Hell yeah. Sam says Roosters will go first on the ladder. I know it. Well, but basically, we need Penrith to lose 2. And we need to win everything. We do play against Penrith. So, you know, if we're going to win the minor premiership, winning that game is an absolute must. But yeah. Great kick from Sammy Walker. 18 points to 6. My word, I will take this start. But almost keeping up with the clock. We've had 19 minutes gone and we're 18 points to the good. Madsen quoting the Beatles again. Remember, I'll always be true, of course, and all my loving. Quote. My dad used to sing that song to me. It's one of many songs he used to sing as I went to bed. It's actually kind of nice. I hear, you know, now that I'm at uni with a number of young adults and stuff, I talk to them and I'm like, we often talk about our upbringings, our life so far, and I'm like, that's a real moment. The fact that my dad used to sing me songs as I was going to bed, and like it was a rotation of about 10 different songs, but I was like, damn, I had a really good upbringing. I just, as a kid, I was like, yeah, of course, everyone's dad does that. Nope. So I'm a lucky little boy. Lucky little boy. So 75 viewers? Damn. I don't look at my view counts when I'm streaming. It kind of wigs me out. So, but damn, thank you all for being here. Glad you enjoy your rugby league as much as I do. And that hopefully you're getting at least a little bit of entertainment out of, that's the wrong side, my Chookies being on top. Hell yes. Hell yes. Siwa Wong. Now through the middle. Roosters will beat Panthers in their game against them. I hope you're right, Sam. I don't have the same confidence, but I hope you are correct. Michael Checker seemingly leaving the Roosters. I didn't expect him to stick around for very long, in fairness. What language was it in? Oh, English. My dad only does speak English. All right, Walker. We'll put a kick up on the last. He very much had it on the run. Toya will be the man to contest it, although he doesn't. Just let some Murray Taulagi have a go there. Interesting with Taulagi. I mean, it's sort of been rumoured to be around the exit door of the Cowboys for quite some time. There was talk of going to the Roosters. That pass was wayward. God damn. Playing very loose, the Cowboys. Lots of talk about it going to the Roosters, and it just kind of, phased away. I don't know. Who will win, Broncos or Knights? I think I tipped Knights. Given how well they did, with the depleted side against the Roosters last week, I think I tipped Knights. So, all right, ball out to find Tommy Chester. Has Birds outside him. Savala just nails him in the tackle. Great stuff there from Hugo. I think it's Hainsey's favourite player, Hugo Savala. All right, kick up there. Oh, the ball's going to bounce. That's risky. Could have gone into touch anyway. Would have been not the end of the world. Tommy Talau returns it up to the 40. Hell yes. Chester the magnificently talented footballer. And molester. Not necessarily magnificently talented molester, though. I don't really know enough about his abilities in that facet to really be able to leave much of an analytical comment. Speaking of absolutely nothing to do with molesting, though. Oh, penalty Roosters, hell yeah. We had another fire alarm here in my building the other day. It was, once again, so we have a laundry room, and the lint traps, they don't get cleared or something, and then, stuff can happen. They don't catch fire, but, weird fumes get emitted from the dryers, and it sets off the fire alarms. Anyway, the fireys came, as they always do when the alarm goes off, and just gave us a bake for it once again being a false thing, because we had 5 in 5 days. It was crazy. 5 in 5 days. Can we get a Leaguie out of context? We are absolutely getting that. Probably, as Radley knocks on the first. That's a poor error. And they might have a bit of a chance here. Chester stepping around. Yeah, that's poor. That's a really bad error. I had high hopes there. So just before probably next season, like a week before the year starts, in order to promote my live streams, I'm going to release a me out of context in these streams using all the clips that you guys make. So when I do something that you think is worthy of that, clip it, because I will be going back and looking through all of them later to find those moments. Knock on Cowboys. I think it's a double knock on, but it should be Roosters ball. Usually it's someone putting foil in the microwave. It hasn't been that yet. We did have someone who tried to microwave a cookie and microwaved it to such an extent that it burnt and the entire room filled up with smoke, and then they opened the door, and so the whole corridor filled up with smoke, and then the alarms went off. Anyway, Roosters ball. Decent start completions-wise. Damn, each side only having made one error, and it was in those two sets there, so very good work. Can Roosters win the grand final, says George? Yes, we can. I have at no point this season have I thought we can't win the grand final. I think we are the second best team in the comp. We are, I think, going to get there on grand final day, and if you're there on grand final day, you can win. Unless you're the Parramatta Eels in 2022, because that was never going to happen. Walker. Finding Fiketti up to the 30. I'm used to seeing Len Yu in jersey number 15 anyway. Radley. Back to find DCE. On for Walker. Beautiful. Quick hands to find Nwangani Tawase. He's going to try and take him on. Gets that to about 10 meters out. Sideline was beckoning, and geez, he's actually a bit lucky to stay in field there. I'm not sure who it was. I think it was Lee, but the centre who just about lost his grip on him. Toya gets it to Cherry Evans, who's done well to not make an error there, to be honest. That was not a good pass. So there's one more left here for the Roosters. Robson in a dummy half gets it to Sammy Walker, who's going to step. Oh, Sammy! Oh, yes. Fleet-footed Sammy Walker.
That's not a try, that's a miracle.
And I'll play the other one as well, because why wouldn't you?
He's Houdini. He's Houdini. Put him in the suckers. Put him somewhere. He's too good for this game.
Try, Roosters. Sorry, those sound effects were louder than I intended. I always need to go in and turn down the volume. That's my mistake. Oh, Sammy, where was that? Where was all that talk earlier this week? You know what I mean? Like, I was hearing it from a few different people who were saying things like pretty diabolical things, saying like, "Oh, Sammy Walker, tell you what, he's not worth that kind of money. He's not that guy. He can't do it. He can't do it. What's he done? Nothing. He's not done nothing. He's so overrated. He's just not the kind of player that people think that he is." And then he goes and does that. Hell yeah! Come on, Bush. That's it, Madsen. Bush. And he converts. That's the wrong team. Oh, God, that's the incorrect side. 24-6. We're actually winning the premiership. We're legitimately... People need to come to terms with the fact that we are winning this year's NRL Telstra Premiership. It's just a fait accompli. It is there. It has happened already. You best accept it, because it's not going to be a pleasant ride for you from here on out until we get to that point. So basically just submit. It's done. It's over. It's over. Come on. Please do. I don't want Penrith to win. I mean, if it means they don't win, absolutely. So George Dragons fan still says Walker is overrated. Yeah, sure. Yep. We'll have that. I won the NRL Telstra Premiership on Rugby League 2, beating the Roosters 10-6 in the grand final. Fake news. False information. You know what I will say as well? All these tries that we've scored, aside from the Savala one, have been all like right in the middle of the field. Very kickable. Good stuff. Morgan Freeman voice. They did not, in fact, win the premiership. If we don't win the premiership, I will probably make a short out of that. If we get, dushed out week 2 or 3 of the finals. That's a word that I've recently acquired, by the way, and I quite like it. All right. Underneath that one's Murray Talangi. The manager of Hog's Breath in Springfield, Queensland, once tried to microwave a container of cold béarnaise sauce, which contained a foil lining, and started a small fire. So glad that we've discovered that. That's cool stuff. Hog's Breath, I've always thought, is just the most egregiously unappetizing name for an establishment. Why would I want to go there and think about awful pig's breath? That seems a bit grim. I don't know. That seems a little bit grim. Pandemically says, I reckon Panthers lose 2 of their next games before finals. Then go loss, win, loss in finals if they play not Fiends Wise in week 3. But if they do, they go loss, win, loss in finals. That is a very optimistic view in my opinion. Oh, Talangi's going to score. Damn it. I'll tell you what, after this start, I'm I'm happy with it still. Oh, it's going to go up no try, thank God. If this is a try, really, the start has not actually done the Roosters credit. Let's see, Labour. I thought Mark just knocked that on, to be honest. I didn't think Labour had it. Yeah, Labour has touched it. Is it back off Labour, though? Is it back off Labour? He touches Labour first. Yeah. Okay, good. I was concerned. Yes, with Talangi basically he's gonna play for the Roosters one day at some point in his career. Pretty much everyone does. But if it was going to be a player from their side that scored, I could live with it. But I wouldn't have been best pleased. I wouldn't have been celebrating. I wouldn't have been a happy chappy. I would not have been enthused about the current state of affairs. But thank God we've got away with that. W Bunker, hell yeah. Although, well, yeah, that one was ruled a no try, so W Ash Klein as well. Yeah, Chico, I mean, I'm obviously playing into the glaze. I'm playing a bit of a character. I'm playing the brash. I don't think we're going to win the premiership. I think Penrith are. To be clear. Oh, we're through again. Forgetty doesn't need him. We're winning the premiership. Actually winning the premiership. We're actually winning the premiership. We're actually going to win the premiership. Forgetting, you know the confidence you have to have. You came in today as a starting prop off the bench. You got Sammy Walker one side. You got Hugo Savala the other side. You're a front row forward, and you're like, ooh, dummy and go. Little show and go. Oh, that's beautiful. Hell yeah. That was filthy. That was diabolical. Oh, Forgetty. Oh, he's just ended. Scotty Drinkwater. Clutching for air. Oh, no, he's gone. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? He's got somewhere to be. Scott Drinkwater, he's in another postcode. He's getting back to Cogra. He's gone. Bro's vanished. He's running straight down the highway to New South Wales. And Forgetty straight to the in goal. You'll love to see it. Hell yes. Come on. Come on. Roosters must have had a good breakfast this morning, bruh. Sea Phantom real quiet right now. Real quiet right now. Real quiet right now. Maxime Lecroix is officially a Chelsea player. There we go. That's cool. Yeah, he's a cool name. Cool player. Top 3 oldest people in the Leaguie or in the league. Walker with a kick. He hits it. He's got it. He said to me he wants to convert today. We're actually beating the clock. For the next 7 seconds, the Roosters are beating the clock after half an hour. That's crazy. How old are you, bro? Have a guess. I've got a little bit of stubble today. Normally, I've got a bit more of a baby face. I recently told someone my age, and she didn't believe me. She thought I was older, like quite a bit older. Which, she said I was mature. I'm like, okay, I think that's good. But when you're my age, you don't particularly want to look, oh, you're a hell of a lot older than you are. So I don't know. Madsen says 36. Bit below that. Bit below that. Like 20? A bit older. Bit older than that. Not 28. No, Chico. Also, please, no need to send things 3 times. Also not 19. Also not 22. Also not 27. 27's up. That's diabolical. No one's actually said the right... Actually, no, sorry. One person did. Lorenzo got it right. 23 turning 24. Yeah, 23 turning 24. In October. So, I don't know. I feel like that's pretty bang on, but... I feel old here at my uni, that's for sure. Everyone's like a teenager. And I'll try, go to events, meet people and stuff, build up a friendship, and then I'm like, you are literally younger than my younger brothers. I am a predator. Cherry Evans has got the ball out to find Wong. It's the last. He's done a flick pass. This is still the last here. The one I need to say he's got it. It's got it out to Sammy Walker. He loves these moments. He slips. It gets it to Wong. Knocks it back again. Toya with it. Have we got a whistle? Oh, I don't know about that. I think that was still live play, but whatever. Whatever. Interesting guesses. Interesting guesses. Cherry Evans actually got that beautiful pass, but I want to see this one. So it was Walker to Wong that was ruled to be forward. The slip was not good. Oh, yeah, it was forward. Yeah, my bad. My bad. Good call, Ashley Klein. Would love, now, to be honest, for the rest of this half, the next 8.5 minutes, I just want to see North Queensland held to 6. That's all I care about. Smart Guy says, Messi has lost 1 World Cup final. I've lost 0 World Cup finals. Who's the better player? Well, when Messi lost his World Cup final, which was in 2014 against Germany. Oh, Mark! Oh, Mark! Go, son! 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 Oh, you got to enjoy moments like this. You've got to enjoy moments like this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Drink water. Goodbye again. You've got to, like... Yeah, I've got to enjoy moments like this. Bro's on cloud nine. I said, I opened up this stream, for those that weren't here, by saying, my life right now, things are going really, really well in my life right now. Like, just every facet, it's going great. I feel amazing. I'm so happy with how things are going, and I'm massively appreciative. And I was like, I really hope the Roosters don't ruin my mood. It's gone the other way. It's gone the other way. I'm a happy boy. I'm a real happy boy. I'm a real happy boy. One of my colleagues as well here, by the way, is a Cowboys fan. It's like, that's, you know, that's adding certainly to my state of being, to my emotions. Yes. God, the Chooks are a premiership contender. We've not played like this for a long time. Our Walker converts. Oh, yeah. Let's go. We are genuinely beating the clock. I just said, we've scored 36 points in one half. I just said I wanted to keep North Queensland to 6. Now I want to get to 40. I want to get to 40 in one half. I actually cannot believe what I'm seeing. Cowboys aren't out yet. Cowboys have done some miraculous comebacks against the Roosters in the past. And the thing is, when you come out to a lead this early, like, there is time left. But, goddamn. Goddamn. Oh. And a penalty. And a penalty. Just keep it coming. Just keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Lily says everyone who called us pretenders and not premiership threats probably have their jaws dropped to the floor right now. Well, they wouldn't. And this is the thing about the Roosters and the coverage we get. This wouldn't be like, you know, shocking to anyone. They'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, this is what I expected. When the Roosters do incredibly, oh yeah, that's what they should be doing. That's it. It's good. You don't, you got to pass by. You don't get praise for doing what you're expected to do. But then, if you just beat Melbourne, pretenders. Yeah, wow. We really could actually get to 40 in one half here. Chico, you best believe if South Sydney put on 36 points in one half, you would be saying the same thing. So don't even pretend, brother. Don't even pretend. I'd love a try. It's so greedy, but I want to get 40 at halftime. You know how funny that would be. Walker. I will say, I'm not messaging any mates at halftime if we get to 40. Nothing like that. I ain't having that be jinx. Tedesco to Walker. Gets it underneath to find Watson, who will just hit it up himself. Oh. Walker gets it to Tedesco. He's got him out there. Yes. Forty of the of Andrew Johnson's finest rugby league points. Most points scored in an NRL half is 46. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. I cannot believe this. George, I'm not expecting us to score again before halftime, but by God, I wasn't expecting us to get to 40. I think you're happy. I'm actually a little bit disappointed, to be honest. The 6 is annoying to me. 40-0 would have been like, okay, we take that. You know, we're a premiership contender. We've got good players in our side. I take that at halftime. For 40-6, it's disappointing to have conceded, especially in the way we did, sort of just strip for numbers. It's annoying. But, you know, there's always sort of next week to work on that. Something to do in training. But it's a bit... Like, what's the point? There comes a stage where you can make the best team that you could possibly have, but when you're conceding 6 points to the Cowboys up in Townsville in the 10th minute to Braden Burns, it's like, you know, you're not going to really do anything at the end of the season anyways. There's not a lot of point getting around it. Walker with one of the toughest kicks he's had all night. He's had it very, very easy. Is this the real score? Yes, it is. He hits it. I don't cry much, but I tell you what, I'm close. I'm close. We only scored our second try in the 14th minute as well. So between the 14th minute and the 35th minute, which is essentially a 20-minute period, we scored 6 tries. Beating the clock, that we are. We're going to be beating it for all half time as well. I can't believe it. Sorry, did Leaguie swear. I have seen that. Every time I go out to read it, something happens in the game. But yes, I did say it. I like the Ockenball reference. Oh, okay. The highest halftime score is 48-0 by Newcastle Knights over North Queensland Cowboys. So we're not going to get that. But we could match the 48-point score. I'm not expecting that we will, but anyway. LB, first chat, says, Watson is in. Hopefully we get it done with Manu. Current and former Roosters players. Chiefs are here. Oh, you're a Chiefs fan. Chiefs fan. I was like, I'm confused. Are you a Dragons fan? Manu's not going to the Dragons, but yes, Chiefs. I'm very, very looking forward to them coming into the competition. Signing Zach Lomax as well. Very good stuff. Ha! Lorenzo said a link to We Are the Champions, Spike Queen. That's brilliant. That's not the greatest of passes for DC, although Toya's in a bit of space. Toya's in a bit of rugby league space. He's got Tedesco inside. He finds Tedesco inside. I cannot believe what I am seeing. I cannot. I don't believe it. Pinch me. Pinch me. This isn't real life. This isn't real life. It's not happening, bro. It's not happening. It's not.
Well, that's why you get the big bucks, baby. That's why you get the big bucks.
The score at the end of the game will be 78-12. You just watch.
Bruh, it might be.
Well, that's why you get the big bucks, baby. That's why you get the big bucks.
Must be nice supporting a well-organized club with long-term ambitions.
Oh, it's great. It's brilliant. I recommend it heavily. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. It's a lot of fun. Toya just beat his opposite man. Dummy, speed, slip, doesn't matter. Danny and support. Sammy Walker. I was like, it's greedy to ask for 40. It's too greedy to ask for 40 in one half. 48. If we play like this, ain't no one beating us. Ain't no one beating us. Who's gonna beat us? WJ says this is history. This is history. Right here. Right now. This is history. Ah. So I miss what Andrew Voss said there. What was he saying about kick? I was talking about that Knights game, right? Is this the equal most points in a first half in NRL history? I think it was, even though they held their opposition to 0.
Well, that's why you get the big bucks, baby. That's why you get the big bucks.
I prefer to stare into the abyss.
Look, I've spent some time staring into abysses in the past. I highly recommend it. You must be happy, Jet. I don't recall times in my life where I've been quite this happy. Oh my god, we've actually recovered the ball here. It's been touched. We still got it. It's still alive. Go, son. Walker. Yes. Oh no, it's been whistled. Oh, they're gonna take it off us. We have no try. Oh. There's a hell of a lot of offside roosters as well. I don't care. I can't believe this. Yeah, it's good. We'll take it off us. Yeah. Damn. I can't believe that. We are having one of the great all-time halftime calls with my dad. Actually, I'm just go the 2-pointer. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mate, here we go. Here we go. I'm getting his contact up. You're about to hear a 6-year-old Mauritian man scream. That's what I reckon.
Okay, I've blown a fuse, Dylan. I'm beyond screaming and yelling.
Yes, I am as well. I'm incredibly frustrated to have conceded 6 points in that first half. I don't think it's good enough.
I think we were robbed. We were robbed with that last strike. I can't scream and yell enough to do this justice. It's beyond that. There's no emotional reaction that can properly express the feeling at this point, right? Not all I will say is, I've been saying to you and to friends at work and that all week, there's one of two games that we're going to have in us. Either the game where a really good team finds us out, and as you know, our last month has not been good. And I thought we could either get found out by a good team or we ramp it up a gear. I think you know what's happened.
Yep.
Even before we went on the point scoring spree, like at 6-0, at 6-all, at 12-6, I was really, really happy, and I was writing things down like every set of 6, we're making 50-plus meters consistently. We were making so much ground. I honestly was really disappointed with the 6. Not that we conceded 6 points in 40 minutes, but one visit to our line, bang. But what I loved after that, there was about a 5-minute period before and after that where they had a bit of momentum. It was swinging their way. We snuffed that out quick, really, really quick. That Sam Walker performance, that's 10 out of 10.
Yep.
That's 10 out of 10. What he's doing, what he's setting up, what that wonderful sight, leaving 2 players on the ground by your step. Like
just running it on the last, and yeah.
And that set that led to that try. We're not doing anything, and then suddenly, bang! The one that there was one, I think DCE put through a kick. Yeah, the one where DCE put through the kick, and that bounce perfect chest height, right? We're just going left. We're just going right. at 18-6, I thought, look, God, I don't want to be selfish, but could you give us a couple of quick tries and then we cement it? And I'm even getting the fat lady hasn't sung yet speech ready for you.
Yep.
And I'm getting in the modern game, 18-6, 24-6 is a much. I'm copying a lot of texts from various people. It's basically, where's this been? But if you watch Robbo's press conferences and his, just his interviews over the last couple of weeks, there's been this confidence about him that a performance like this, or that we're going to up the ante. For me, it's been, are we going to do it? Are we going to show, right, this is what we're capable of?
Yeah.
It's like he knew. It's like he knew for
He always knows. He always knows. He's a clever boy.
Okay, tell me this though, and obviously me and you watch a game of football very, very differently, right?
Mm-hmm.
How bad have the Cowboys been?
Yeah, I don't think they've been overly terrible. I think we haven't allowed them to play very much. We made, I think, one error maybe, or maybe two after that last little bit there. So we've been extremely clinical and just had possession after possession and literally just scored. Like, not every set, but a lot of sets. Their missed tackles are the key thing, though. When you look at, like, Rob Toya with his line break there, which he got it, he was stumbling. He should not have made it through to get the pass back towards Tedesco. Stuff like that is where they've gone very badly.
Because I'm not watching it from the point of view of the Cowboys fan, right? Thinking, oh, why didn't we do that? Why did we do that? But even, okay, what is that? Eight first half tries.
Yeah. Yeah, they've had 16 missed tackles to our 8, so it's not actually, like, it's worse for them, but only twice as bad. It doesn't reflect the scoreline.
Yeah, I'd have to almost watch it again to see, okay, were they bad? But regardless, this is premiership winning stuff. This is what you've got to do to win a premiership.
Yes, it is.
We're absolutely doing it. Now, I wasn't going. I thought it would be bad juju to give you. Remember, I said to you the July stat.
Yes, which I do know of. It's been doing the rounds.
Oh,
so.
Okay. Well, I think we can say. I can safely say we've done that. Yeah, I'm gonna allow myself a rare privilege, Dylan, of having my victory scotch at halftime. Right? There's no way I would normally do that because it's an absolute death knell for you, right? But even at 30-6, I may not do it. But 48. I don't know.
I cannot believe it.
No, and I don't want you or the listeners or your viewers or whatever to think there's a lack of emotion here. But I can't scream enough. We're off that spectrum.
Oh, they've seen me scream. They've seen me.
Yeah. Oh, they would have. I actually did get the scream 50. I screamed out 50, but then of course it was brought back.
Yeah.
It would have been a travesty had they got to 12. You know, there wasn't a try, but what looked like their second try. I was so glad that was called back. I think we were 24 at that point.
Yeah, so I was thinking 24-12 would not have reflected the way that the game was going.
No, yeah, and I would have been really, really disappointed with that. But it's just every time. But they haven't repulsed us at all. It'll be interesting to see what the commentators say after this. But it's a statement. It's an absolute statement. Even when Sam Walker was screaming at Marky Mark,
Samuel Gardner just
I thought,
redeemed head
this
bench
is
check.
good. I like that.
Yes, I said that as well.
He's not the new kid on the block anymore. Clearly, it's like, no, I am the proper hard yards halfback.
Oh wait, hang on. Sorry. Before you go on, I've got some bad news. So, Panther fan 1999 in the chat says that we got a try that was off a forward pass. Says Roosters got a try off a forward pass, mate. I guess that's it then. God, it's ruined.
That brings us back. You know, the first game of footy I watched was the 75 grand final, right? I remember going to school the next day. We won that 38-0 when a try was only worth 3 points. And Mark Kurtz was his name. I remember his bloody name. Said to me, "Oh yeah, but Arthur Beetson didn't really score his try." And I said, "Oh yeah, that would have made a difference. We might have only won 33-0.
Yeah.
Right. But when things are going your way, they're going your way. Score prediction.
I don't think it's going to be the same as the first half. It never really is. We tend to fall a bit in love, and then, they'll sort of put the cue in the rack a bit, which at this point in the season, put the Ferraris in the garage, as far as I'm concerned.
Look, obviously, yeah, but nearly all teams are like that. You don't see, the only time you see two halves like that was back in 1935 when we beat Canterbury 87-7. Again, a try was only worth 3 points. By the way, for your viewers, I am not old enough to have remembered that. I did read that from a history book. I think we'll throw it around.
Well, I would like... I don't know what the interchange plan is. Unfortunately, we've already used 3 of our interchange players, but I wouldn't mind seeing if we put, Walker onto the bench after he's had a big origin period, Watson 5/8, maybe bring Cody Ramsey on, play fullback. Yeah. Although Teddy's had some time out, so... But stuff like that, I think, is the way to manage it.
Can we catch Cronulla on for and against? I don't think so. I think they're way ahead, aren't they?
They are 161, we're 85. But after a win like this, if they cop a decent defeat, they can quite quickly bring things closer.
And we play them, Dylan.
No, we've played them twice.
Oh, that's right, of course. And I was also thinking, and I don't want to say, the universe revolves around me or us, but quite frankly, we owe them this because they were the only moment of unhappiness in an otherwise perfect trip up to Magic Round.
They were. I said that earlier in the stream, yeah, so...
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. It was the only downer of a wonderful weekend we had was watching that awful game. So I'm speechless. I'm without speech, and I'm not often without speech. But 48, I can't. It hasn't sunk in yet.
How can it? How can it?
30 would sink in. 48. Who gets to 30 and then wins 18-0?
Well, our second try was in the 14th minute as well. So that's incredible.
Yeah.
7 tries from the 14th minute onwards.
Yeah, and it was, and it was. I was really disappointed when they got to 6 because it was the first visit. Bang, they're back at our line. They're over our line, but it looked like okay, we're on for a game here. But if you look at the early part of the game, or not to the early part of the game, but before we really ran away, we were making so many meters on every set of 6. And when we scored, our sets after that were beautiful. We were kicking it deep. They were taking first, second tackle, still in their 10-metre zone. That's a perfect half of footy.
It is.
I reckon, okay, score prediction, I'm thinking we get to 70.
Yeah. Well, so 22 points away? Yeah. Yeah, we can do that.
I reckon we get to 70. And maybe, definitely, rest the big guns. So, yes, perfect. I shall be pouring myself a large scotch, but just for the audience, I would like to say, don't drink. Drinking is bad. Except when your team's up 48-6 at halftime.
I'm looking at the Cowboys' draw so far this year, and while they conceded at the start of the season 44 to the Tigers, that's the most points they've conceded. So they are 2 points away from being out of premiership contention.
Oh, so they haven't done the 50 yet?
They have not conceded 50.
How good would 50 at halftime have been?
I know.
But that tells you where we are, Dylan, when we're thinking we've got 48 and we're thinking what could have been better.
Yeah.
Anyway, I shall leave you. I'll see you at full time.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
All right.
See ya.
See ya.
What is there to say? There's nothing to say. What can you say? You can't say anything. I've not, sometimes I'll play this up a little bit and I'll be like, oh, I can't believe this is happening. I actually legitimately can't believe this is happening. I'm going to, just before the second half starts, one of my mates, I've never called him on stream before, and he has no advance notice I'm doing this, but he knows that I stream. He's a Cowboys fan. I'm going to see if he picks up and see if he has anything to say. I don't know if he'll pick up.
Hello, Dylan.
Hello. Full disclosure, I'm currently streaming. Your words are currently being played on the stream. I've let my audience know that I work with a Cowboys fan. I just kind of wondered what your thoughts and feelings are at the moment.
Not particularly great. As a residential mentor, the word suicide shouldn't be thrown around so lightly, but...
Oh my god. What a start to your YouTube career.
No, my dad is at the game and he left about 10 minutes ago.
Oh. Damn.
So
I'm sorry to hear
we're doing
that.
great.
Look, this is Revenge for Magic
well
round. That's all it is.
Hey, the game's only half over.
It is. You haven't conceded
This
50
time
yet.
on the clock, there's a chance. Yeah.
Still in premiership contention.
Yeah, exactly. We can shut you guys out for a half.
I reckon so. I mean, look, I think we might park the Ferraris in the garage, as I've said a couple of times. I reckon, get Sammy Walker off, trying to make it a bit more fair on you guys. But anyway, okay.
Very good.
Second half's about to get started, so I better get back to it.
Okay.
Thanks for being a good sport about it.
No worries.
See ya.
See ya.
He's a good fella. Very, very brave, I'll tell you that much. Because we have some backs and forth, as you would expect. Very brave to answer the phone at a moment like that when you see my name. Are you playing a voice recording of yourself? Do I sound like that? We have very different sounding voices. I don't know, maybe over the phone we sound similar. There's kickoff. Not that it matters. Nothing matters. Was that the Cowboys, mate? Yes. I've got a couple of mates that support the Cowboys, but that's the one that I work with here. Wow. Okay. Fox AI has cows at 43% off the try predictor. Well, I don't know how that works, but I will say we often, as I said to my dad during that call, we often fall in love with teams in the first half. And we assume, oh yeah, they'll go on with it in the second half. They rarely do. It takes a pretty special performance to fully go on with it to anywhere near a similar extent. So, hello, Petra. How you going? Good to see you here. Or is it Petraku? I'm assuming Petra. Hot take, Roosters won't fade him. That is a absolutely scorching hot take for you to think that the Roosters won't score 2 points in the rest of this half. Has Tedesco come off the field? I think he has. That's Cody Ramsey. I think Tedesco's come off. NRL.com doesn't say that he has. But yeah, I can't see him out there. I love that call. Yeah, caller, please don't spam. But I'm going to be going to that Roosters Bulldogs game, so I hope they don't smash us. Was that your Cowboys mate you were with at the Panthers game last year? No, different one. I don't think the one that I was with at that game would pick up if I called him right now. So, yeah. Damn. Yeah, I like bringing Teddy off. I do. With his concussion issues that he's had lately, no need to do any additional risks. Underneath it, Talangi's knocked that on. Toya's got it. Mark's got it. What? Tell you what, my sprained as hell ankle doesn't even hurt anymore. How depressing must it be to, you're a Cowboys fan, you're like, okay, let's just come out in the second half and show something. Let's show something. Let's do something with our lives. Let's just not Let's get a bit more into it. Let's just do something, and then that happens. Faded. That's what they are. Did you burn the blazer? Nope. It's actually hanging up on my wall over there. I can't believe that. Oh my god. Roosters 90 plus. 90 plus is diabolical. Oh, hang on. Ashley Klein stops Walker in the kick. Is still waiting to be confirmed, are we? I'm not sure what that was. They exchanged some happy words. But it's a weird kick for Walker to get. Okay, let's try confirm. He's not taking it very far back, so the angle is not good. I'm not necessarily expecting him to get this one. He's kicked beautifully tonight, 8 from 8. I'm not sure that will continue right now, but let's see. Hits it. Nah, it's across the face of goal, unfortunately. 52-6. That's a little win for the Cowboys. That's a little win for the Cowboys. Oh, Tedesco has a slight ankle problem. Yeah, okay. Well, I hope it's more Ferrari in the garage than slight ankle problem. Tiger said, I genuinely said to my dad that not much would happen in the second half, and then Marky Mark immediately scored. Well, you know what? You're not. You're not a...
Knower of ball knowledge.
No ball knowledge from yourself. R/NRL has them faded. It's over, Cowboys. It is. What's this now? You have to wait more for the kickoff. You know what's probably happening here? We're probably waiting for Channel 9. I reckon. Oh. This is amazing. So George Dragons fans says I got 11 from 11. You're a goal kicker? Oh yes, you said this before. That's very impressive. Yeah. Good stuff. All right. I mean, we got to 50. Q on the right. Don't care. Don't care, mate. Don't care. Don't care. Is this our second 50 plus this year? Who was the first? I forgot who was the first. Oh, ball gets across to find Tommy Talau. We'll just go back infield. Gets to about the halfway line. Dragons. Oh, Anzac Day? Was it? Yes, 62. Yeah, looking at our draw that we've had, and I believe it is. That 40 points to 4 game against Penrith feels very, very distant now. Very distant. Ball's still alive and over the sideline there. Don't care. Throw it around. Throw it around. I'll tell you what, I'm so glad this is my team. Because if it was any other team, basically, and I'd hyped up, the Thursday game, and they were winning 52-6, I would have lost the will to stream at this stage. I'd lost the will to stream. This is the type of game I play on Rugby League 2 on schoolboy difficulty. Literally. 2 times golden gate times? No, only when only when I go to the game. Only when I go to the game. Yeah, wow. 35 still to go here. Nane hitting it up. So what's the Cowboys for and against situation looking like? They're on minus 28. So not great. Not great. And after this, very, very bad. They're going to be on 11 points and 11 wins and 9 losses. You've got a couple of other sides. Bulldogs are going to be, well, they're 9-9 right now. That was forward. Yes. But Sea Eagles and Raiders very much in that conversation. How much errors do both teams have? Well, let's have a little squiz at that, shouldn't we? I thought it was low. I thought it was quite low. Then I looked at the stats at half time and it seemed higher than I expected. Apparently it's 4 each. I can't count 4 errors that the Roosters have made. But anyway, that would be the Cowboys' 5th just then. So George Dragons fans says, I have a 95% rate. Wow, known as one of the top goal kickers in semi-pro rugby league. There we go. That's amazing.
Smart guy yay just redeemed Pepsi Max sip.
There you go. That's amazing. Really good stuff. I really want to know how it's going for the 39% who still have faith in the Cowboys winning. Well, they definitely do not. They just voted that, pre-stream. You can't change your tip. But Yeah, I'm glad that that swung around. I'm glad that that swung around quite a bit more. Hell yeah. 52-6 curse. This we know to be absolutely a thing. Absolutely a thing. Ramsey with it. Up to the halfway line. Titans versus Roosters grand final. Maybe NRLW. Distinct chance of that in the NRLW. Watson. Oh, I thought he was going to pass out the back to Cherry Evans. He should have. He should have. We were set. Anyway, Robson. Defying DC eventually, who puts boot to ball. Make a new poll? Well, there's not a hell of a lot of point. I'd much rather have the people who voted Cowboys be accountable for their egregiously horrible tip. I want you to have to look at that deeply with you know, your internal processing things and be like, wow, I did that. That was me. I am not a knower of ball. I have no ball knowledge. Jacqueline, thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube. Much appreciated. Timeout C-Fander for this. He's not here. He's absolutely not here. Drink water. Gets away from Walker. Now Chester. Again, I actually care more about our defense now. I want to see us, you know, hold this side to no more than 3 tries in this game. Even 3 tries would be like, okay, I can live with that for sure. 4, I'd be a bit frustrated. Ramsey, what a catch. And it's in a bit of space. And it's in a bit of space. And it's in a bit of space. Go side. Oh, he's got too big for himself there. He's still going. He's still going. What a kick return from Rambo. Oh, he tripped over himself, unfortunately, because, my God, it was on. No, I'm going to need to RC to hit it up. Solid run from him as well as a good 10 meters. Sharkeye did a voice chat with C-Fair minutes aesthetic. That's so good. Surely Roosters hit 80. I mean, I don't think surely is by any means appropriate there. Walker with it. Gets it offload to Savala. Can't get it away again. This is the third where we're looking good. 80 is like an insanely high number. We'll see. Egan Butcher, is he going to get there? No, he's over, but he's not down. Over, but not down. How many people tipped Cowboys in this game? I can't really comment. I tipped Sharks to beat Dolphins. No, Dolphins to beat Sharks that time, so. Damn. Would have loved an Egan Butcher try. Walker. Find Spencer Lenu. So one more to go here in this set. Set in the middle of the field. Robson was looking right there. Does go right. Find DCE. Cut out ball. Finds someone I need to ask. I don't know if that's the play. And unfortunately, he's run back towards Sheik Clifford. Puts boot to ball eventually. And it's still play on here. Toya's got a strip. Toya's got a strip. Oh, it's just so... when it rains, it pours. Roosters will have another full set here. Ah, Bro, after this game, I am buying lottery tickets. I am asking out my crush. I am doing absolutely everything, although we've knocked it on there. That's annoying. Maybe I won't. Maybe that's a sign not to do those things. Nane will be tackled on the 20. Hell yeah. When it's your night, it's your night. Yep. Yeah, and at the moment, it is. Shame we got a knock on there, but I don't care. I don't care. Do not care at all. Who is your crush? Nah, you don't know him. You don't know her. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I spoke about the little coffee date thing. Very casual. Very casual. But we'll see. See how it goes. Play there. Luke. I gave it to Clifford. He put it high up in the air. Underneath it, Nwangani to RC. Good catch there. He had Cowboys around him. Does well to step away from a few. Toya there was maybe giving away a little bit of an obstruction, but it worked out okay. They scored 72 against the Tigers in 2022 or 2023. We did, and I was there. I think it was 2022. Was it? It was our last game at the SCG, so that might have been... No, that might have been 2023. But still... a long way away. Long way away. Savala, up beyond the 40 there. Hope it goes well for you. Good luck. Thank you so much. That means a lot. By the way, Watson, I was going to DM you about this, but I can just say it here. You don't actually specifically get a mention in my next video, but something you told me gets a mention in my next video, and you'll probably know what it is, the podcast. So yeah, you get, it's not a shout out, but you'll know when that moment comes that it was in there thanks to you. So yeah, nice little segment that wouldn't have been there if not for Watson. So everyone give Watson a bit of appreciation. CFC says, you know what grinds my gears? The clock keeps ticking down between the try / no try decision and the bunker confirming the try. No way does that feel right. If it's given as a no try, the clock resets to what it was before. But the clock does tick down, I think, during the try instances. So, but really that shouldn't happen much anyway. Bekele with it, up over the halfway line there. Played there. Gets through the hands of Scotty Drinkwater, who kicks from about 40 meters out. Again, to try and find Nwangani Tawase. Good catch from Mark. I would be testing the other side. I'd be going Tommy Talau, but anyway. Legman, is NBA 2K good? It is. Well, 2K17 is the greatest sports game ever made, but newer ones are still decent. It depends kind of what you want from it. Penalty Roosters. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, it's all happening. Oh, it's all happening. That's an incredible stat that I've just pointed out in the commentary on Fox. 1,300 run meters for the Roosters to less than 500. It's that NRL.com has it as 1,497 run meters Roosters and less than half of that, 652, like much less than half of that, to the Cowboys. That's incredible. I did not ban the Frenchman, but the Frenchman isn't always here, George Dragons fan, so. Wow. Right, Radley. Up to 40 out. Thoughts on Shibasaki to Bears? A gamble of a signing. Depends which version of Shibasaki you're going to get. I unfortunately don't think they're going to get the good kind, but we'll see.
Leaguie, someone just redeemed
Che Evans with a run. Oh.
Samuel Gardner just redeemed Pepsi Max.
I'm really going to have to restock this in a sec. Ramsey with it. Pass over the top to find Tommy Talau. Cowboys are falling around left, right, and center. But nothing really doing there for Tommy. Oh, he's still going. Still going. Oh, he's lost it. He tried to get to the line. It was a great run from Tommy Talau. If it looked at the offload there right at the end to Sammy Walker, Sammy's under the sticks. But unfortunately, Tommy had a bit of white line fever there. See, a couple of moments where we score those in the first half. But that's where, you know, a scoreline, if you're chasing like 70, can really get away from you. But anyway. Inviting the Cowboys to my funeral so they can let me down one last time. Skill issue. Could never be me. Literally never once seen my team lose. It's true. It's very true. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, Pochu's got a bit of space. Got a bit of space. He's got support. He's going to find support. Tommy Chester will get there. Cowboys score. And that has absolutely ruined my day.
Come on the Cowboys, come on the Cowboys,
What's the point? What's the point? There's no point. You score all them points and then you just concede tries. What's the point? No point. No point. I'm angry. I'm frustrated. I'm miffed. I'm vexed. I'm peeved. I'm not even remotely emotionally affected by that. Nothing can stop me now. Nothing can stop me now. Let's go. Well, look, North Queensland, it's a bit of an open invitation to them right now. What kind of a team are you? You've had an absolutely diabolically terrible start to this game. Are you going to lie down? Are you going to let the other team have it? Are you going to go away? Or do you show a bit of underbelly? That was underbelly there from Tom McKaylee, and he draws a penalty as well. I think there was a bit of shoulder in there. Might be worth the challenge. Anyway, it doesn't look like we're going to do it. Hey, Leaguie, someone just redeemed a thing.
Jet Lawrence 18 just redeemed Pepsi Max.
Well, luckily, I just restocked it, so... I thought you were about to move the chair again. Yeah, this was... It's during the fire alarm. Yeah, fire alarm earlier this year. I left and I moved the chair. It's funny stuff. Very funny stuff. We are turning into the Dragons. Hey, or Dargans, actually. We're not that bad. We're pretty terrible, but we're not that bad. The clock has overtaken us. We're washed. Absolutely
hey,
washed.
Just redeemed a thing.
Rugby 02 just redeemed head dent check.
I'm pretty sure it was a fire alarm, Lorenzo. We had a really bad head dent check earlier. That's not as terrible. All good pandemically. See you later. Madsen likes his Beatles. Clifford puts it high up in the air. Again, they're peppering the Wangi Tawase side, who does not recover that ball. Cherry Evans does, and is taken in the field of play, technically. Yes. Asked to play it. So Roosters ball. Mark. Well, just about. I tell you what, we are under the proverbial cosh at the moment. Not escape the in goal. Radley loses it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Radley. He went for the absolute hero run there to get us out of trouble and has knocked it on in the process for his second error today. Cowboys full attacking set here. Perchu gets it to Drinkwater. There's numbers out there. Numbers out there. Good tackle, Sammy Walker. Very good tackle. Oh, was that a fruit from a party next door? That makes sense because I remember being gone for a while. My bad. What does timeout self mean? I will literally time you out. I don't know why people like it, but people like it and often redeem it, so I don't get it. There we go, Lorenzo. I stand corrected. I do remember now. I do remember. All right. Played there by McKaylee. Oh, kick it behind. I think Ficketti's grounded that in the in goal. If he didn't, Ramsey has escaped. Yeah, we're going to review this. I think Ficketti grounded this in goal. Yeah, I said that earlier, Tiger. We are washed. Clock's beating us. Yeah. Why do we suck? We should be at 100 plus. Holy fall off from first half. Hard agree. Hard agree. You guys know Wobble and Shaw Sports. He's a Cowboys YouTuber. He's mentioned me in his story. I've just got a notification about it. Oh, no. He's walking away. He's walking away from the game. I don't know what he's saying, but yikes. I'll play what he's said.
Just wanted to show you where I am at the moment. Just went on a speed dating event.
Oh.
It wasn't a successful one, but it was still a nice night and probably 50 times better than what is happening right now. I think it's only 7 minutes into the second half. It was 48-6 at halftime.
What indeed. I do not know what we've got a penalty for there, but we've got a penalty. It's not Cowboys, it's Roosters. I don't know what the call was there. Can someone explain? I'm not sure about that one because I didn't see it. I'm actually not sure. But yeah, it's about time the Roosters got another try. Even if we get another try, we're still not going to be beating the clock. So, you know, let's step on it, please.
Jet Lawrence 18 just redeemed Pepsi Max Sip.
There we go. Really disappointing from the Roosters. Losing the second half by an entire conversion. Talk about a drop in form. Won't make a dent in finals after this travesty. Hard agree. Absolutely right. You know, but for a team that has Tedesco, Walker, Robson, Cherry Evans, we should be doing better than this. We should be doing better than this. I'm disappointed. You know, they're without John Bateman in this game. You've got to account for that. You know, if John Bateman was there, you've got to think he's worth a solid 20 points. So you have to subtract 20 from the Roosters, obviously. That would put us down to 32. And add 20 to North Queensland, that would put them on 32. We'd be on an even game if John Bateman was playing. I know that's not how that works, but, you know, it's how that works. So they'd be right there. John Bateman is the difference. You have to think. Tackle without the ball. I see. As that, yes, knock on again. Knock on again. Robson is going to absolutely frazz the ball out wide. Savala with it. Won't get an offload away. So George Dragons fan is just a professional Sam Walker hater. I'm not sure who you're seeing that is rating Sam Walker that highly. So George Dragons fan, but anyway. Robson to find Radley. Oh, I nearly went the third error from him. Worked out all right. We've only had 18 tackles in the opposition 20. Was that what that said? We've got 9 tries. Oh, Ramsey, no. He was stepping, scheming. Couldn't quite get there, though. Couldn't quite get there. Are you able to do predictions on Twitch? I looked at it before. Kind of felt a bit like gambling. I don't know. It was a bit difficult to set up, but I'll look at it in future. I can't do it right now, unfortunately. All right, on the 4th here, Robson finds Walker. Back to DCE. Numbers. Oh, that's been touched by the Cowboys. That should be 6 more. Got a whistle. First off, Cowboys. So it's a double knock on, but Roosters ball. Roosters ball. Hell yes. Got a field goal. Danny, do you and Johnny Bateman have beef just because of the time that you played for the Tigers? I'll see, Jet. I'm pretty busy, but I'll see. Score? You mean like what is the score? I know, it's pretty unbelievable. There's Rob Toya. There's just a huge hole there. It's just a huge hole there. Come back off? What? Now you've accepted that they can't go back. Hell yes. That's amazing. But actually, just... Look, I think a big part of it is Cowboys not really showing up tonight somehow. I don't know how. They've got so much to play for, but... By God. By God. That's pretty shocking. How do you not track Rob Toya coming through there? Give them the trophy? Hey, no, we're not at the point of just give them the trophy. Not anywhere near that. Oh, yeah. 56 because 58. Genuinely superb from stuff from Roosters now. Changed my whole outlook after Rob Toya strolled over. Love that from you, Sebastian. Love that from you. Damn. I'm so gassed. I'm so gassed. So we got 2 more converted tries in 17 minutes will get us to 70. How many people watching for on Twitch? 10, as you can see there. There, currently. Hell yes. A Boeing 737 could have fit through that gap, yes. But George Rose could not have from back in the day. So, yeah, wow. Hell yes. That is incredible. That is actually incredible. Dogs have, I mean, they've had a hell of a resurgence. I'll be going for them tomorrow. I'll be going for Dogs tomorrow. I think it would be funny to see them in the end after the way that the start of the season went for them. My God. Get to 60 at least? Well, yeah, two more points in the next 17 minutes, you would think. I don't care, though. Chance to improve our for and against for sure. Obviously, very nice. Oh, hard tackle there on Cherry Evans. But, no, I'm happy with this win. I'm very happy with this win. Good run from Mark. Solid 20 meters that ended up being. And gets an offload away. Ball finds the ground. Walker has to go behind a couple of teammates there. He's going to phrase it out wide. Oh, my word, he is. Oh, my word, he is. Oh, my word, he is. Tommy Talau will take the tackle there. Good run. Good play from the Roosters. Hell yes. League will be sleeping easy tonight. Mate, I am going out of the town after this. I do not give a damn that none of my mates are going. I'm heading out. I'm heading out. I got a video to do, bruh. I'm heading out. I'm heading out. My God. Yeah, I can't believe, given how last week's game went, the way that this game has gone for North Queensland. Shocking. Shocking. Biblical levels of greed? Mate. Skip back, if you're on YouTube. I don't know if you can do this on Twitch, but skip back to the start of the stream. You'll see me say it. My life is going great right now. And look at that. 58 points to 12. Yeah. Not having that WTF. We've had these conversations before. I've got to time you out. You kind of leave me with no choice here. Especially because we've had these conversations before. Not having that. You can't unless you're subbed. Oh, well, there we go. That'll be why I think I'm subscribed to one person on Twitch, so I think that'll be why I haven't discovered that that's actually something that I can do. Wow. Do you think it's a good move from Panthers for Cogger to go in for Blaze? There's enough time to give Blaze a little bit of, like, a rocket up the proverbial. And, still bring him in towards the back end of the season. So I think that's a good move. Cogger's a very solid player. I like it. I like it. Robson through. We've knocked on, though, unfortunately, there. Got a whistle. Penalty Roosters. I thought it sounded like a penalty whistle. I cannot believe Rugby League 2 still has functioning online play. I'm amazed that the servers are still up. Can you find any, matchups? Take the 2, you reckon? Take the 2? Yeah, a win by 200 points, probably unlikely to happen, St. George Dragons fan, but let's see if Raiders can give the Penrith Panthers an absolute proverbial pummeling later on. No matchups. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought so. I don't have Rugby League 2 yet, but I could do that for the gaming channel, maybe in the off-season. Per chance. Walker with it. He gives it to Radley, and he's only a metre shy. Love the Mauritian flag, St. George Dragons fan. Good stuff from yourself. So, in the hands of Ramsey, who will just hit it up himself. Not a hell of a lot of structure there on that play, unfortunately. I know that Jet Lawrence is you, Jet Lawrence, but beyond that, I'm not sure exactly what you do. Kick it behind from Walker. Oh, that was grounded in the goal. I thought for a moment the CY1 was going to be there, but drop out forced. Yeah, look, Panther fan, it's the hate, for want of a better term, of the Panthers is jealousy. That's what it is. I never disliked the Panthers as a club, and I still don't dislike the Panthers as a club. But I didn't have any negative feelings towards them until they started winning. So that's what it is. Original servers aren't still up. It's community hosted. I see. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. All right, that drop out. It does go long enough, and Tommy Taylor's done well to catch that. Jet is a famous dirt bike rider. Just a fun fact about famous Aussie. So are you named after? Your username is named after Jet Lawrence? Faketi. Gets it on to find Walker. Nafahu White scheming around the middle of the field. Well, that's not very good, St. George Dragons fan, if they meant it in a nefarious way. Someone called you, I'm assuming, homosexual. Ramsey with it. Oh, that's a pass. That's a pass. Mark for the corner. Of course he does. I don't know if that was forward or not. It was a wild pass. I want to see it again. But how did Mark not get barreled over the touchline there? Oh, my word. Yes! I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Yes! I can't believe what he's just done. How's he carried all those guys across? That strength is amazing. and stays in the field of play. Smart guy, I do have an Xbox. It's a Series X. I also have an Xbox One. He's got 2, Marky Mark. Has he? No, he's got 3. He's got 3. He's got 3. Wait. He's got 3. 3 of the best. He's made them pay. And that completes a wonderful hat trick. Oh. Panther, you can't be saying that. No. Panthers are the best team in the comp. Panthers are the best team in the premiership. They are. Panthers are the best team in the premiership. It's like, give the Roosters the comp. Chill. Panthers are the best team in the premiership. Ramsey to convert. Oh, Cody! Cody, what the hell? I didn't know you could do that, brother. I didn't know that was in your repertoire. I didn't know that was in your wheelhouse. I didn't know you were down like that, bro. I didn't know that you were capable. What? Hell yeah. So, does that mean the Salmonator's off the field? Does that mean Senor Walker is no longer with us? No, Senor Walker's out there. Why did Rambo have a go? Just give him a go. Just give him a pop. Just give him, let him have a little attempt. Sure. And I find the momentum tracker is literally just when a team scores a try, that's it goes to them. Problems. Well, that is the one Roosters game this year I didn't watch. Roosters versus Dolphins. We'll be watching Roosters versus Dolphins in person when we play them later this year, but that would explain why I didn't know that he could kick. Yeah, Lily, I'm not sure what was up with Walker there. Maybe just giving him a go. Holy. Ball over the top. Talau's in a better space here. He's not exactly pinning the ears back and just takes the tackle there on the 40. Can you play Rugby League 2 on PC at all, smart guy? 2 more tries for Eagle is... I mean, for Mark, for Eagle. 2 more is crazy. You needed 5 tries? That's diabolical. There's less than 10 minutes to go. I'm not sure who's going to get there, but anyway. Do you think they'll score again to get to 70? Yes, I do. I absolutely do. Someone just redeemed it's 6 more here for the Roosters.
X3 Ninja 7767 just redeemed Pepsi Max Sip.
Okay, Cowboys feed it was ruled 6 again initially. Yeah, we'll challenge it. There's your sip. How much Pepsi do you have left? Unfortunately, it's not actually Pepsi because I would have gone out to the shops to get Pepsi. Normally on Wednesdays, I go out and get Pepsi for the weekend so I could do Pepsi Max Sips. But having sprained my ankle egregiously, it's just tea. I've just got tea in there. But enough left. So let's see this challenge here. Do we have an offside situation here? No, okay. Outside 10 meters. Yeah, I think that's touched Toya first. Unfortunately. They need 81 for largest win this year. They're not going to get 81. I think that Toya's touched it. Oh no, okay, it's not touched Toya. And then Roosters recover it. So it was actually correct initially. 6 more there. So Ashley Klein made the right call. The touchy overruled him. Oh, no, it's not. It's not. So it was... Challenge is successful. It's going to be worse. It's going to be a penalty. That's hilarious. So, it was ruled correctly initially by Ashley Klein, and he did actually make the second correct call. I didn't realize Mark had touched it there. That is a pretty funny way to win a challenge. Do you think the 91 highest score will be beaten soon? When was that scored? I'm curious what year that was. Because was that in 3 points for a try times? In which case you'd have to adjust it, I think. But probably not. You know, if the dominant Penrith sides of the last few years haven't beaten it one of these times, I don't think it will be beaten anytime soon. Penalty there, Cowboys, and they've tapped and gone quickly there. 1935, then yes, it would have been 3-point tries. Statement win for Roosters tonight. Can Panthers make a statement of their own on Saturday? Absolutely, they can. Canberra is side in good form. A big win would be a hell of a statement. Drinkwater's knocked that one on. Ramsey with it. Go, Rambo. Go, Rambo. Streak away, Rambo. Streak away, Rambo. Go, son. Go, son. Lukey is really coming. Lukey did so well there. Ball's going to get to Sammy Walker. He's beelining for the line. Samuel. Go, Sammy. Oh, that's going to be 70. Sammy was chilling before putting that down. I'm like, go, son. What are you doing? Go, son. Go, son. That was a Cowboys try for your life, but Ramsey gets it. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Beats Clifford for Spade, but look at Lukey coming across. Hylam Lukey, holy guacamole, steps inside a bunch of them, gets the ball to Walker, steps around Burns, but here he chills. I don't know why he chills. You have to go, son. Is that 3 for Sammy? Is that 3 for little Samuel? Could it be? Could it be? Oh, look at Teddy watching from the sheds. I'll tell you what, folks. 3 of the best. He's made them pay. And that completes a wonderful hat-trick. A wonderful hat-trick. I bet he's still overrated, though, by the way. I bet he's still overrated. People are saying he's still overrated. Yeah, you better add a couple 100,000 to that contract extension, by the way. Damn. I see, smart guy. Well, I haven't exactly sailed the 7 seas to do gaming before, so I'm not sure about that, but we'll see. Walker with a conversion. $70 points. 70 rugby league points to 12. You reckon any Cowboys fan woke up today and was like, oh no. I reckon we might concede 70 of the Kings' finest rugby league points this afternoon. I just feel it. I think it's written in the stars. I get a sense, a sneaking suspicion, and I don't like it. Look at that. Walker, most points he's ever got in a game. Won't overtake Dave Brown's best record, though, for that one. Sorry, I know I'm not saying a heap, but oh my god, I'm just absorbing it. You've got to absorb moments like this. It's so good. Come on. 3 converted tries, then we'll have a 100-point game. Oh, combined points, yes. 3 converted tries in 6 minutes is a massive, massive ask, but not impossible. Robson. It's fine. Ramsey. On to find that Butcher. This will be the last here. Inside 6 minutes left in this game. DCE hits it. You know, towards the start of the second half, I was like, I don't really care what happens, all this stuff. The one thing where I was like, this would be a nice goal to hit was let's get to 70. That's all I was thinking. Just like, that'd be really cool. God damn. Oh, nice pass. Oh, that's a nice pass. Clifford in space. He's got support back inside. They might get one here. Late. Oh, no. Ficchetti's there. Good work, Celesi Ficchetти. What a game he's having. And it's going to be penalty. Roosters. Penalty Roosters. So Ethan King, former Rooster, was downtown. It's the downtown rule. Ficchetti, still what a play it was to get that tackle in. Hell yeah. Look at that. Brilliant work from the front rower, the young front rower. He's in such a good forward pack, such a point to prove it. He goes and tackles Ethan King there. Ficchetti, how old is he now? 21? 20 still. He's still 20 years of age, Celesi Ficchetti.
Well, that's why you get the big bucks, baby.
We got some players. Thank you, Brent.
Asking for a friend, what is the secret to defeating the North Queensland Cowboys in a game of rugby league?
Cody Ramsey, typically, on average, tends to be. If not him, just general good looks and talent. ET is legitimately on. It's not impossible. 2 tries, but we'll see. I mean, look, we're in good field position here. If we get a try here, 80's well and truly on. But I'm not fussed. I am not fussed at all. Cherry Evans to find a Fahu White, stepping back in field there. He's had a great game, Fahu White. Hasn't got involved with the try scoring, nor would you need him to, but he's done very, very well in his role. Cherry Evans, back to Walker. Numbers, 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 numbers. That's just so casual. It's just so casual. Just bang, bang, bang. Shelly P, short ball, Walker, Sabala try. Yes. Oh, mate.
Well, that's why you get the
Mate,
big bucks,
my
baby.
weekend
That's
is
why you
sorted.
get the big bucks.
They've beaten the viewership sick count.
Have they? Not yet. No, not yet. Not at the moment. It's close. I think they've ruled there Purdue was milking it, the contact there with Ficchetti, and I don't mind that. It's a bit of a common sense-ish rule. Kronk certainly doesn't agree. Either way, hey, at least it's happening in a moment like this. So, margin is 62 points. So, Roosters for and against after this game will be 85 plus 62, so that's 147. That is good. We're right back in the conversations, not with Penrith. Still half of what Penrith have, but in that conversation with Warriors and Sharks, which is great. This is getting out of hand. I mean, I think we're a bit beyond the point of it being out of hand, respectfully. Yeah, the more I look at that, the more I'm surprised they didn't take that off them. Really? Actually? Yeah, actually, wow, I'm very surprised. Maybe it's that Purdue just wouldn't have got across, but not sure. Will you call your dad? Absolutely, I will. Absolutely, I will. Whew. 2.5 minutes to go. Walker here to kick us to 76 points. One more try in the next 2.5 minutes. 10-hour calling coming. No, I'm gonna disappear after this. Voice is gone. Goal. I'm gonna disappear after the call, so I'm gonna make sure he keeps it brief. Penalty counts. Penalty count was 7-5. So Roosters received 7 penalties. Cowboys received 5. Get to 80. Let's see. Cool. So George Dragons fan. I will need to look at the quiz before. Typically, I will say I drew a bit of a line in the sand in terms of doing viewers content on stream. So I will lean towards no, but I'll need to have a look at it first. Certainly, if it's okay, I will see. But typically I haven't done it, and I don't really want to open that up. We could do it in the Discord though, at least for sure. Whew. 2 minutes left. So this is, unless there's a penalty or whatever, this is probably the last full set the Roosters will get. Probably the last full set we'll get. Played there by Fiketti. Robson to find White. Gets it to Walker on an offload. Walker, he puts a little grubber in for himself. He's going to recover it. Oh, he puts it over the top again. Ramsey's there. Ramsey's there. It's 80.
Money God 164 yet just redeemed Pepsi Max sip.
It's 80. It's 80. Woo. Oh, Samuel Walker. Oh, Samuel Walker. Come on, son. Come on, son.
That's not a try, that's a miracle!
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
You can take me now! I've seen it all!
It's over. Oh, Sammy. Oh, Sammy. 80. 80. How have we scored 80? How have we scored 80? We brought Tedesco off at halftime. Halftime was 48. So we got 32 more in the second half. Is this did that say I was the third most points ever in a game? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, Teddy's a proud dad in the dressing rooms, Lily. And look at them getting around Sammy Walker, little magician, bro. I love him. Still overrated? You reckon? Still overrated? Oh. So, biggest Roosters win ever? Is it St. George Dragons fan? Gabriel, bruv. Just gotta appreciate moments like this, bro. Just gotta, like, value these things. We lost at Magic Round to them, and we took that personally. If he kicks this, we've beaten the clock. And of course he does. Robert's not even that happy. Well, Trumbo in the press conference be like, yeah, I thought it was a back and forth kind of style game. Really happy with just the moments. Really happy with the execution. But we've known that performance was coming for a while. We've been building to that. And lots more to go from here on out. Oh my stars. We'll never see another game like this. Oh, we will. There's a long time. There's a long time left in your fandom of rugby league, folks. But by golly. Can you play the Roosters song? Oh, mate, can I play the Roosters song? Can I play the Roosters song? I'll play it after the call. I'm keeping the score up on screen. You best believe. Where's his contact there? No, that's not the right name. Oh boy.
Amazing.
Hello.
Okay, I'm calling this game 2SM, the radio station, because their frequency is 1270 on the AM dial.
Oh, okay. I mean, we're beyond that.
insanely, I mean, okay, it would have to be a pretty good 4 minutes, 42 seconds. 80 is in play. It's actually in play. And we had a pretty quiet first 20. Hang on. And we're over again. Yes. 80 is in play.
You're a long way behind me. The game's over.
Oh. Oh, shit. I've still got 14. Oh, this because I paused it when I was talking to you.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know the final score.
Okay.
Don't tell me.
Okay.
I don't know who won, Dylan. Don't spoiler alert.
All right.
Can you keep your group entertained for? I'm getting text messages from your auntie now. Your auntie's ringing me up.
I do need to go, so I can't hang around until you finish watching, unfortunately. But enjoy.
All right. I'll enjoy it. Look, all I can say, Dylan, is what an announcement. What a perfect game of football.
Hey, Leaguie, someone
Sam
just redeemed
Walker's
the thing.
unbelievable.
Jet Lawrence
Let's
18 just
discuss
redeemed
it
Pepsi
later
Max Sip.
at length.
Will do.
Give me a call. Are you streaming? Are you streaming later this weekend?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'm streaming tomorrow as well. Tomorrow's games.
Call me then, Tiger.
Okay. Cool.
Bye.
Bye. Cinema. Absolute cinema. That's what that was. That's what that was. Alrighty. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, wonderful viewers and enjoyers of the Leaguie channel. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. There's no chance you did, but I hope you did. We'll be back tomorrow for the 2 games, as well as on Sunday. That's going to be fun. No Saturday streams, unfortunately. I have a commitment this Saturday, but scenes, cinema. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye. Yeah,